G'day, just thought I'd give you a video update on how we're going with the renovations. At the moment we've got the outside of the bus sealed, I've got some new window frames in place and some new windows going in. So I thought I'd just wander around, give you a bit of a look, show you what we're up to and how we've done it all. Pretty much bring you up to date with where we are at the moment. Just quickly show you around and let you know what's
As you can see, the bus doesn't look like it used to anymore. We've still got the front windows and the first one on each side, but after that everything else is gone. I've totally replaced it with some new framework, some new sheeting, and on this side you can see two new windows in. I'll show you inside in a minute and show you how I've done all that. But basically I've sheeted from where the bottom of the windows were right up to just underneath the gutter on the outside and riveted it all on with some new adhesive. I'll show you a quick look around the other side and then I'll show you inside. Here's the driver's side of the bus. As you can see, I've left the first window in again, mostly for driver's visibility. On this side, at the moment, we've just got the full sheet. There will be 4 windows going in there eventually, but first I've got a bit of work to do on the inside before I cut the openings. I should have done that on the outer side, but I needed some light in there while I was working inside, so I had to come to a bit of a compromise. I'll take you inside now and show you all the new framework. Okay, what we're looking at now, this is where one of the original windows used to be. It's actually the one behind the first one on the driver's side, so the second window from the front. And that is some of the rust holes that were in the original windowsill. It was basically going to be too awkward to repair most of it, so I've neutralised the rust and put a coating over the top of it, and I've welded in some new window frames. I've got 2 windows side by side here. That one there is going to be a wind out, which will give us a bit of air if it's raining and we're stopped. This one here will be a slider, which is over half of the seat. It'll give us a bit more visibility and some air while we're driving along. I've used a metal thickness fairly similar to the original window pillars. As you can see there, I've had to remove some of them to fit the new windows in. I purchased some new windows, basically actually caravan windows, but they're made of acrylic. They won't shatter while we're if there's any mishaps, which is what you need. And once I got hold of the windows, I built these frames up, removed the other windows, and then welded them in. When it came time to welding them in, because the original sills were so rusted, I had to cut through down to what was solid member underneath and weld them to that to give them some decent strength. After I'd welded the new frames in, I installed the sheeting to the outside just temporarily while I drilled all the rivet holes out. It was the adhesive that's on here. Once it's on, you've only got about 15-20 minutes before it's gone off, so you've got to get it riveted on fairly quick. So once I drilled all the rivet holes, I pulled it back the back half first, glued it, riveted it, and then the front half straight afterwards. And that's where we are now. All I'm waiting for now, I need the electrician to come in. There's where the wires enter the bus, and the switches are inside that cupboard there, but there's quite a lot more wiring needs doing before we can reline the walls. I'll be planning on putting some new sheeting up on the walls, make it look a lot nicer. And once that's on there, I'll cut out the window openings and screw the windows in, much as I've done here. This side here I'll have to do the sheeting as well, but at the moment I've had to put a couple of windows in just so I've got a bit of light in there. Future plans, as soon as the linings are on, I'll finish these cupboards off. I have to replace these lounges here. One of the other jobs I'm going to have to do is rebuild these lounges. As you can see, they've not been installed with seat belts at the moment. Having 7 of us in the family, I'm going to need another 6 seats in here to make it legal.